Trek and trip. World is a book. Those who do not travel read only one page. Rani Ki Vav. Do you have a new 100 rupees note of Mahatma Gandhi series? Just turn it over to the rare side. Can you identify the monument shown there? That is the famous Rani Ki Vav. Literally, it means the Queen's step well. Take a trip to Gujarat, get down at Ahmedabad, hire a taxi and head directly to Patan, a city in the North Gujarat. There, on the banks of River Saraswati awaits one of the World Heritage Sites of UNESCO, Rani Ki Vav. It was declared India's cleanest iconic place at the Indian Sanitation Conference in the year 2016. What is a step well? You may be wondering what a step well is. Step wells are wells or ponds in which the water is reached by descending a set of steps up to the water level. A basic difference between step wells and other wells is that step wells makes it easier for people to reach the groundwater and to maintain and manage the well. These are also called Bavdi or Baoli in India. In Gujarat, step wells are called Vav. They are used to store water and in early times were also used to irrigate crops. Even today, there are around 2,000 surviving step wells in India. Chand Baori in Rajasthan, constructed in 800 AD with 3,500 narrow steps over 13 levels, is the largest and the deepest step well. Who constructed Rani Ki Vav? Let us come back to Rani Ki Vav. Its construction is attributed to Udayamati, daughter of Kengera of Saurashtra, queen and spouse of the 11th century Chalukya king Bhima I. Prabandha Chintamani, composed by the Jain monk Merutunga in 1304, mentions Udayamati, the daughter of Navaraha Kengera, built this noble step well at Sri Patana, Patan, surpassing the glory of the Sastralinga tank. It is divided into 7 levels of stairs with sculptural panels, more than 500 principal sculptures of Lord Vishnu and over 1,000 minor ones. Rani Ki Vav was later flooded by the Saraswati river and silted over. In 1890s, Henry Cowsens and James Burgess visited it when it was completely buried under the earth and only well shaft and few pillars were visible. In the 1940s, excavations carried out under the Baroda state revealed the step well. In 1986, a major excavation and restoration was carried out by the Archaeological Survey of India. Some structural details. Rani Ki Vav was built at the height of craftsman ability in the step well construction and the Mauru Gujarat architectural style, reflecting mastery of this complex technique and beauty of detail and proportions. The architecture and sculptures are similar to the Vimala Vasahi temple on Mount Abu and some temple at Modera. It is classified as a Nanda type step well. It measures approximately 65 meters long, 20 meters wide and 28 meters deep. The entrance is located in the east while the well is located at the westernmost end. The step well is divided into 7 levels of stairs which lead down to deep circular well. The stepped corridor is compartmentalized at regular intervals with pillared multi-story pavilions. There are 212 pillars in the step well. Architectural beauty. The step well is designed as an underground shrine or inverted temple. It has spiritual significance and represents the sanctity of water. The walls, pillars, columns, brackets and beams are ornamented with carvings and scroll work. The niches in the side walls are ornamented with beautiful and delicate figures and sculptures. The sculptures in Rani Ki Vav depict numerous Hindu deities. Apart from these, there are a large number of sculptures portraying women in their everyday life and activities, such as a woman combing her hair, adjusting her earring and looking herself in the mirror, a woman writing a letter, a young woman with scorpion climbing her right leg, a woman with fish plate in her hands with a snake encircling her leg and reaching out to fish, a woman holding her child and pointing to moon, a woman raising her child high to let him pick a mango from tree, a woman in a mango grove with children with her, etc. These women's sculptures are adorned with jewelry including bangles, earrings, necklaces, waist girdles, anklets and other, as well as the elegant clothes, well-combed hairs. The variety of expressions and emotions are depicted in them. Come on, let's go to Patan. Don't you now feel like going to Patan and paying a visit to Rani Ki Vav? Yes, pack off friends to Patan, Gujarat during your next summer vacation. You will come back astonished at the marvel of our ancient sculptures and the great history and its legacy. How to reach Rani Ki Vav? It is a one-day trip from the city of Ahmedabad, which is only 127 kilometers away. Several buses and rented vehicles ply between Ahmedabad and Patan. The nearest railway station is Mehsana, which is at a distance of 55 kilometers from Rani Ki Vav. You can take a bus or cab from Mehsana to reach Patan. The nearest airport to Rani Ki Vav is Ahmedabad Airport at a distance of 127 kilometers. You can take a bus or a cab from the airport to reach Rani Ki Vav.